In this lesson, we will go over the process of creating an NFT from physical artwork. Most people think about NFTs and they think about digital art. It's very easy to think about an NFT of a digital work of art. But how do you create an NFT for a physical artwork? Like, for example, a painting or a sculpture, or go beyond that. How about a performance? How about you playing guitar or you singing in a concert or some sort of other physical endeavor? How do you transform that into an NFT? In this lesson, we will go over the aspects that are most important for you to understand about creating an NFT from physical artwork. To do that, I want to take you back to the concept of the double spend problem. Now, you may recall that the double spend problem is when you take a picture of an item. For example, you take a picture of this digital artwork. Well, you can just make multiple copies of those digital artwork pictures and just send them all over the world. You have a whole bunch of them, right? But when you create an NFT, you basically create and denominate one as the original. You have an original digital piece, and whoever owns the token, the NFT, corresponding to that work of art is the owner of the real piece. Now, when you're dealing with NFTs, you can create limited series. For example, you create a series of 3 and just sell 3 digital tokens, but they're still originals. You would have 3 originals because you have 3 tokens corresponding 1 original of each. This would be a series of 3. Now, what you have are limited numbers of authentic copies. Let's take that beyond and let's talk about a physical work of art. If you have a physical work of art and you create an NFT of it, you run into the problem of which one is the original? Which one is the unique work of art? Is it the painting or is it the NFT? Well, this brings us up to multiple options, and that's what I want you to take in concept when you are creating NFTs of physical work of arts. The first one is that they're one. They're one and inseparable. It's one unique piece which corresponds with the physical painting and the NFT that matches it. This is the case of Desnuda sobre el lienzo, which is a painting by one of my favorite artists, Lucy Enriquez, and it's a physical painting. Here I am with the painting, but I happen to own the NFT corresponding to that painting. That is, I have the NFT for that original painting, and it's recorded on the Bitcoin Cash blockchain. That non-fungible token was transferred to me, and I am the owner both of the physical painting and the digital token corresponding to that painting. They're one inseparable, unique piece. Now, option 2 is that they're 2 separate pieces. The first part is a unique physical work, and the NFTs are unique separate copies. So you have the original artwork, and then you have a limited number of digital copies that correspond to that physical original artwork. So what you can have is there's a one of one physical piece, and then you can have a series of, say, a limited run of 9 NFTs, like I've got here. You have 9 digital copies, which would each have a unique NFT corresponding to it. So you have 2 separate pieces. One of them is the physical, which is the physical painting, and the rest of them will be the limited number of digital copies. Now, these digital copies don't have to be a run of 9. It could be a one of one. There could be a physical painting, and there could be a digital NFT corresponding to that painting. In fact, that's what Lucy Enriquez does with her work, only I purchased both. I actually had the opportunity to buy the physical painting and the corresponding NFT. She also sells you the physical painting, in which case you would get the NFT, but you could also buy an NFT without the physical painting, knowing that the physical painting would then be held at Galerías Lucy and somebody else could buy it. You wouldn't own the physical painting. You see, they're separate pieces. Now, option 3 is that the digital becomes the unique original. Now, this is controversial because what that really requires is for the physical piece to be destroyed. That is, you create the physical piece, then you create the digital version of it, and then you destroy the physical so that the digital version, or NFT, is the original. This is exactly what was done with a Banksy artwork that was sold, and then it was burned in order to create the digital piece as the original. That is, they destroyed the physical Banksy artwork in order for the original digital to become the true unique piece for that artwork.